Hello everyone, it's me, dear friends. How's it going? Anyway, today I'm going to talk about the flaws of the sheep-wolf-sheepdog analogy. See, it's a pretty simple analogy. The sheep are the hapless victims, bystanders, regular people. The wolves are the predators, the terrorists, the criminals, blah, 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 blah. And the sheepdog, the noble law enforcement officer, the noble heroic soldier, or whatever. Or even the private citizen who steps in and decides to be a good Samaritan heroic hero. Anyway, there's a problem with this analogy. The sheepdog doesn't really work for the sheep. He works for the shepherd, who in reality is a much bigger predator of the sheep than the wolf could ever be. It's like, okay, a pack of wolves will come in, kill one sheep, drag it off, eat it, and call it a day. The shepherd will shear the sheep, and then he will he will not murder them, he will slaughter them. He will basically launch a sheep genocide at some point, at which point the sheepdog will probably be eating lamb chops, as will the shepherd. And the sheepdog is there to keep the sheep in line, keep them from running off, keep them from doing what they want or whatever, and occasionally defending the sheep from the wolf so the shepherd can kill them later. And also it's like the idea that sheep are always helpless. They're not. What if that sheep happens to be a ram with big horns? Because I guarantee you, quite over the years, a wolf has been chasing a sheep. And one day the sheep turned around. And at one time the sheep turned around and he saw those horns and he went, "Oh, shiznak!" Right before the ram rammed him. Just went boom. Anyway, a lot of you are probably familiar with this analogy from the book on killing. Some, and even more, and many times more of you, probably at least 10 times more, if not 100 times more, are familiar with this analogy from the film American Sniper, which I have seen several times and quite enjoy. However, I have read the book American Sniper, by the way, as well, and it's just, there's a lot of really stupid shit in this world. But a lot of it, to be fair, pretty much every analogy will fall apart if you analyze it deeply enough, or sometimes even overanalyze it, because of little details like this. And but think about it. The sheepdog is not a servant of the sheep. Maybe one of his tasks is protecting the sheep, but he is ultimately not a servant of the sheep. He is a servant of the shepherd, who, again, kills way more sheep than wolves do, even without the sheepdog. Even if there was no sheepdog, no rams, no nothing, the wolves would just kill one sheep, drag it off, or maybe just eat it in the field, and then be like, "All done, doom da doom 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 da doom doom doom," and go back into the woods. And they'll come back again some other time and kill again, of course, but it will just be here and there kind of thing. But a shepherd, he will eventually slaughter all the sheep, kill them in a mass murder, basically. Not just a murder here and there, but a mass murder. They all die. And that's why the analogy is poor, because there's not only because of the sheepdog's actual duties, but because some of the sheep are rams who will fucking headbutt a wolf and impale him on their horns. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.